This is the Argentina team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Christian Romero in central defence. And in attack, Lionel Messi starts alongside Lautaro Martinez. Here's the Spain lineup. Unai Simon is the goalkeeper. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park. And they go with just one in attack. Chance to cross here. That's overhit, and behind it goes. Well, we all know how difficult it can be to stop Lionel Messi. It's nigh on impossible when he's at his very best. Are we going to see the best today?
Well, while he's a very good player, his biggest attribute is his shooting from set plays. He really does pose a threat with his free kicks.
Alex Baena. Marc Cucurella. Baena. On to Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Marc Cucurella. Now Oyarzabal. Chance to deliver into the box. And that's been ruled as offside. Molina. Now with McAllister. Martinez. Medina. McAllister. On to De Paul. Nahuel Molina. McAllister. Setting up the chance. Forcing things, moving the ball nicely.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Having a look. It's back off the bar.
Well, what a start to the game that would have been. They certainly can't come closer than that.
Yeah, and they could be going close again soon. Martinez in the box. And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them. Pedri. Edging ever closer to goal here. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. A move of real promise now. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Messi. Now with McAllister. Oh, that's really well cut out. Pedro Porro. Beautifully weighted ball. Pedri. To edge ahead now. Rodri. Could be setting something now. All one, well read. Almada. Plenty of open space here. Now, can he get the cross in? This could be threatening. Alexis McAllister. Served through on a plate here. Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister. The ball won back. Yamal. Pedro Porro. That's a good ball. Porro. They're just looking now for that final pass through. Oyarzabal. Oh, real opportunity. And there it is. 1-0 already.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Alexis McAllister. Onto De Paul. Romero. Enzo Fernandez. Messi. Looking like they mean business here. Rodrigo De Paul. Onto Messi. It looks the right ball. Thiago Almada. Fernandez. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Could be a chance to break here. Now it needs a good ball in. Getting closer. Cucurella. Onto Pedri. And it's given away. Rodrigo De Paul. Messi. They've come away with the ball. Yamal. Porro. Dani Olmo. They're moving this around so well. They're on top and they're in control. This could get interesting. Keeping it nicely here. Porro. Promising attack halted.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Porro. Pushing forward with options available now. Pedro Porro. That set up the chance. A promising move stalls. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Lovely setup. Under pressure, it's been sorted out by an alert goalkeeper. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. Onto Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Pedri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Setting up the chance. And that's a clear one. Offside. Rodrigo de Paul. Christian Romero. On to Messi. Fernandez. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? And the attack is over. Really good defending.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
Baena. And this could be the moment for a counter. And it's on now. Now he's in. Oh, excellent work. That was a real chance. McAllister. On to De Paul. Molina. Martinez. What a chance here. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, here it is again, and I have to say, the defending is so poor. They make so many bad decisions there. No wonder the keeper's exposed.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Martinez. Almada. Rodrigo de Paul. Lionel Messi. Martinez. On to De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Promising move. Now what happens from here? That's good physical play.
Just used his strength there.
Porro. Well, that's not going to cut it. Messi. Now with McAllister. They're being afforded too much space here. That's a good ball. And on to McAllister. A chance to deliver into the box. Promising attack, but only to a point. Marc Cucurella. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. Rodri. Porro. Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Physical, working hard. Chance to score! Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Dani Olmo. The anticipation rising with this move. Body in the way, good work. And it must be. Making decent progress here. Terrific chance. Pedri. Good cross into the middle. Well watched by the goalkeeper. Read the flight nicely. Alexis McAllister. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Now with McAllister. Alexis McAllister. On to De Paul. Now, this might be promising. And on to McAllister. A chance to cross here. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance. Nahuel Molina. Thiago Almada. Could take things forward a notch here. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Rodri. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Served through on a plate here. Might have got in there, well cut out. Good pass, good chance. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Romero. First half almost over. And what a position they've got themselves into here.
Well, they've dominated this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Rodrigo De Paul. And on to McAllister. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. Still looking for that final pass to open it up. No way through, possession lost. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Struggling to keep the ball there. Alexis McAllister. Now, can he get the cross in? They've got to find reverse gear now.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Rodrigo De Paul. That's a good pass. Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Thiago Almada. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Just a little untidy. Rodri. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. Alex Baena. On to Pedri. Baena. Cucurella. Pedri. Could be setting something now. Dani Olmo. Decent looking attack this. Horo. Now Oyarzabal. Fernandez. That's good physical play. Molina. On to De Paul. Nahuel Molina. Romero. Now Molina. Alexis McAllister. Martinez. On to De Paul. Romero. Rodrigo De Paul. Medina. Martinez. Strong work there to keep it. Enzo Fernandez. Thiago Almada. Fernandez. And they might be in. Messi. Now to deliver a good ball in. That's a good ball. And the ball has been nicely cut out. Lamine Yamal. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Porro. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Proof here, if it were needed, of just what an impact he's having on the game.
Well, his skill level to go past defenders and get shots away has been excellent today. The only surprise, he's just got the one goal.
The action restarts, the second half's underway. Baena. Pedri. Lovely setup. Now Oyarzabal. The attack broken up. Martinez. Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister. Thiago Almada. Fernandez. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Rodri. On to Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Rodri. On to Pedri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. A chance to get in behind here. Oh, could be here. And the danger is cleared.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Making decent progress here. Can he finish? Oyarzabal. Well, he's got two now, and he's playing a starring role here.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
So 3-0 now, the lead ever more commanding as we start again. Martinez. Christian Romero. Facundo Medina. Thiago Almada. Medina. Martinez. Almada. On to Messi. Thiago Almada. Martinez. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Alex Baena. On to Pedri. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Molina. Alexis McAllister. Christian Romero. Rodrigo de Paul. Lautaro Martinez. And a change in possession. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Marc Cucurella. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Does well to keep it in. Pedri. The ref allowing the game to flow. Good work to recover possession. A chance now for a quick transition. Surely now. And that's a corner to Argentina. That will be a delayed yellow.
Yeah, couldn't let that earlier foul slide away, could she?
Substitution coming up. Played in now. And the play breaks down. Enzo Fernandez. Now Molina. McAllister. Just needs the composure now. Good save and enough on it to get it away too. Pedri. Now Oyarzabal. It's a perfect threaded through ball. And another! Ball to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So it's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Molina. Great instinct there to cut it out. Dani Olmo. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. Dani Olmo. So we move past the hour mark. Yamal. Pass after pass, happy just to keep possession for now.
They're just playing with them at the moment.
Pedri. Marc Cucurella. A really good interception to take the ball. Messi. Christian Romero. Martinez. Nahuel Molina. Romero. Onto De Paul. Alexis McAllister. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And Martinez is ready. Oh, that was risky, but they've got away with it. Well read to gain possession. Enzo Fernandez. Molina. McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. This could get interesting. And on to McAllister. Teeing up the chance now. Stubborn refusal to give up possession. Too much weight put on the pass, goal kick. There's going to be a change now. Rodri. Laporte. Laid back to Unai Simon. Rodri. Onto Llorente.
Well, at the moment, they just can't get near the ball, and you can fully understand the crowd's reaction. They expect much more from their team.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Onto Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rodri. And it must be. It gets better and better. An absolutely rampant display. There's no stopping them in this kind of mood.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Molina. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Beautifully weighted ball. Martinez. A miscue in the final third there. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Onto Pedri. Dani Olmo. They've come away with the ball. McAllister. Julian Alvarez. And on to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. On the ball, now to keep it. Strong and needed to be. The counter looks on here, options available. Molina. And on to McAllister. This has to be! And it's hit the bar. Road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. So 20 minutes left of this game. Alex Baena. Onto Pedri. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. He's in here. Off the crossbar. Rodri. On to Pedri. Yamal. Now Oyarzabal. Pedri. Good job done to keep it there. And it's on here. Incredible stop.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Played into the box. Taken cleanly by the keeper. Alexis McAllister. Need to get tighter here. And the promise of something happening is over. Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. Well, it looked promising, but came to nothing in the end. That's a good pass. Getting closer. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, could be a chance here. That is where it ends. Dani Olmo. And he's in there. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Molina. McAllister. Christian Romero. Fernandez. Medina. Julian Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Messi just needs the composure now. It's a goal. That's something. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Rodri. Rodri. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Llorente now. Marcos Llorente. Possession really is all for them now. Emerick Laporte. In the right position to cut out the pass. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Julian Alvarez. They found a way through. Well, they've scored, reducing the scale of the defeat, if nothing else.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Dani Olmo. Alex Baena. And we're nearly there for the match. A match that's gone superbly for them, really.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever passing and energy have been a joy to watch. It's been a really good win for them.
Baena. Rodri. Marcos Llorente. Laporte. Now Oyarzabal. This could be dangerous. Oh, what a wonderful challenge!
Brilliant defending at such an important moment.
Midfield possession, a key part of the game. Right now, no part of this game. Oh, could be here. Oh, takes it on. Taken cleanly and held on to. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. Llorente now. Rodri. Onto Llorente. Marc Cucurella. Just not letting them have it. Closed it down well. No way through, that's well kept. This could be threatening. Martinez. And it must be. And it's been safely dealt with. Action on the bench as both teams are going to make a substitution. It's put into the middle. Using the body, that's textbook. Teeing up the chance now. Christian Romero. They've given it away here. McAllister. Fernandez. It's flying forward here. That's good, strong play. Fernandez. Setting up the chance. Alvarez. Good pass, good chance. Julian Alvarez. Fernandez. Good strength on... Now, this has to be! Oh, that was risky, but they've got away with it. Alex Baena. Fabian. Onto Pedri. Baena. Rodri. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Pedri. Promising looking ball. Well, that's how to keep it under pressure. Fernandez. Beautifully weighted ball. Martinez waiting for that. McAllister. Nicolas Gonzalez. Now with McAllister. Really good pass. Good work to beat the challenge. Fernandez. Decent looking attack this. And it's opened up. And it's in. Nothing more than consolation at this stage, but it is at least something for their fans to cheer.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And from that sort of range, Lautaro Martinez wasn't going to miss. It's a well-worked goal.
Laporte. Fabian. On to Pedri. Llorente now. Lamine Yamal. That's a good ball. Fabian. On to Pedri. Baena. Rodri. Great rhythm, there's a real flow here.
Well, they're so easy on the eye.
So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Well, he gave that back line a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them, always looking to play on the shoulder, took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Spain.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Oh, it's a belter of a ball. Now, this might be promising. This is the Argentina team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lisandro
what a great
Martinez
chance this is,
starts.
Kai.
And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been!
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And what a clinical finish this is from Lautaro. He hits it with such power. That's a good goal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Porro. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Porro. Now Oyarzabal. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. Now Oyarzabal.
Marc Cucurella.
Baena. Emerick Laporte. Dani Olmo.
Marc Cucurella.
Good vision. Good patient build-up, looking to fashion a chance.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Rodri. This could get interesting. A one-man shield holds off the challenge. That set up the chance. Cleared, but not out of trouble yet. Emerick Laporte. Pedro Porro. Now Oyarzabal. Yamal. Rodri. Teeing up the chance now. Rodri. On to Pedri. Beautifully weighted ball. It's not away yet. Oh, quality keeping.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Corner kick played in. And a real chance now. Oh, that's a great block. Yamal. Lamine Yamal. Getting closer. Has the space to whip it in here. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. Brilliant tackle, the chance is gone. Enzo Fernandez. Fernandez. Martinez. Now with McAllister. Thiago Almada. Good cross into the middle. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Well, no way through there.
Rodri. Baena.
Marc Cucurella.
Dani Olmo.
Marc Cucurella.
Dani Olmo. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Alex Baena.
Marc Cucurella.
On to Pedri. Yamal. Baena. Setting up the chance. And able to come away with the ball.
Marc Cucurella.
Rodri. Rodri.
Marc Cucurella.
Played back to Unai Simon. Emerick Laporte. Dani Olmo. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Well read to gain possession.
That was excellent defending.
Alexis McAllister. Christian Romero. Onto De Paul. Romero. Messi. And on to McAllister. Now, this might be promising. On to De Paul. This could be threatening. Enzo Fernandez. Lautaro Martinez. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Yamal. Rodri. Could be setting something now. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Pressure, possession, patience, but will it provide an equaliser?
Yeah, nice fluid football, but it needs an end product.
That's a good ball. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Porro. Laporte. Cucurella. Alex Baena. Cucurella. Pedri. Now Oyarzabal. Rodri. Possession lost and won. Enzo Fernandez. Dani Olmo. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Might have got in there. Well cut out.
Well, I have to say, that was a good piece of defending there.
Almada. Medina. Alexis McAllister. Facundo Medina. Thiago Almada. Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Martinez. Medina. The ball back with Martinez. Well, they won the ball, now what to do with it? Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Behind, but no great panic here about firing themselves level. Rodri. Yamal. Dani Olmo. The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Fernandez. Oh, could be a chance here. A really good interception to take the ball. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Nicely sets it up. And what a challenge! Rodrigo De Paul. Molina. Now with McAllister. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. That's as precise as they come. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. There's a good amount of freedom here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Excellent progress, and it continues. Will it open up for him? Almada. What a chance here! And a magnificent save!
Yeah, good positioning, excellent speed off the line, and a top-class stop. Brilliant stuff.
Played in now. Marc Cucurella. Onto Pedri. One to latch onto here. And this could be the moment for a counter. Baena. Well, after all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Rodri. Rodrigo de Paul. Lovely, incisive ball. And you can't score with every shot. You certainly shouldn't be missing ones like that. Lamine Yamal. Pedro Porro. Laporte. Laid back to Unai Simon. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Emerick Laporte. Alex Baena. Onto Pedri. Dani Olmo. This is getting the fans interested now. Rodri. An attack that's come to nothing. Fernandez. Medina. Martinez. Fernandez. Pushing forward, now to make the right choice. Moving the ball well here. Alexis McAllister. Great instinct there to cut it out. Marc Cucurella. Baena. That's a good pass. Rodri. Could be setting something now. Just needs the composure now. Or maybe he was distracted, but that's a miss.
Well, I have to say the defender has done just enough there to put him off.
Rodrigo de Paul. Messi. Thiago Almada. Now with McAllister. Moving the ball well here, looking to extend the lead. Promising attack halted. That's a good ball. Fernandez. Possession changes hands. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Now Oyarzabal. Rodri. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. Romero. Fernandez. A promising move stalls. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Emerick Laporte. Onto Pedri. Alex Baena. Marc Cucurella. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Marc Cucurella. Baena. Time to get creative from here, and stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Fernandez. Lautaro Martinez. Closed it down well. Need to get tighter here. Could be all square here. Yet to find a way to goal. Dani Olmo. Now he's in. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
Dani Olmo. Possession lost just at the point of something happening. Almada. Martinez. Thiago Almada. Facundo Medina. Fernandez. Almada. Medina. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Almada. Getting closer. Making decent progress here. Porro. Now Oyarzabal. Just not letting them have it. Well, this is a superb run. What a chance here. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. I think it's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
And the game restarts with the sides level. Oyarzabal. On to Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. Alex Baena. Good work to recover possession. Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Now Molina. On to De Paul. Fernandez. Medina. Ramiro. Facundo Medina. Martinez. Ramiro. Thiago Almada. Fernandez. Martinez. Good strength on show to keep the ball. And the attack is over. Pedro Porro. Rodri. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Fernandez. Martinez. Lionel Messi. Ramiro. And Molina. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Christian Ramiro. And on to McAllister. On to De Paul. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment. But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. Emerick Laporte. Rodri. And that has been cleared away.
Well, that's a good decision. It just buys his team a breather here.
And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Marc Cucurella. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a good ball. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. McAllister. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Thiago Almada. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And it's back with Simon. Rodrigo de Paul. Nicely sets it up. A promising move stalls. Marc Cucurella. Baena. Alex Baena. Played in with that. Oyarzabal. Will it ever open up here? Alex Baena. On to Pedri. And they They won't be going any further. Messi. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Good possession with a gear change coming. Now to deliver a good ball in. This could be dangerous. On to Messi. Rodrigo de Paul. Almada. Oh, could be here. Facundo Medina. Almada. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Good job done to keep it. Now there could be something on in a moment to put them ahead. What a challenge, perfectly executed. The ref happy to let that one run. Pedro Porro. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Rodri. On to Pedri. And it's on now. It just needed the finishing touch. A nice move ends there. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing. Fernandez. Almada. Facundo Medina. Could be something developing here. The ball taken away from them. Lamine Yamal. Porro. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Keeping the ball really nicely here. That's a good ball. Alex Baena. Good job done to keep it there. Lovely setup. Yamal. It's pass after pass. Ball and players moving as one. Dani Olmo. Promising looking ball. Well, that's too tame. Easily keeper's ball.
Well, as the stats tell us, they just haven't created enough chances. They need to get the ball into wide areas, get crosses into the box, and then get their front players attacking the ball.
Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. Facundo Medina. Almada. Medina. Strong work there to keep it.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Fernandez. Making decent progress here. Almada. Well, they won the ball, now what to do with it? Rodrigo de Paul. And on to McAllister. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done.
Entrará en su lugar con el 15, González. España mueve el banquillo. Sale de la cancha. Con el 15.
Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Williams. That's a good pass. And the attack collapses. Nicolas Gonzalez. On to Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. To edge ahead. Martinez. It's there, and into the lead they go.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. Marc Cucurella. On to Pedri. Rodri.
Argentina realizará un cambio. Sale del terreno de juego con el
Dani Olmo.
Lionel Messi. Le sustituirá
Read the pass well and cuts it out. Enzo Fernandez. Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez. Martinez. Going up through the gears now. Now this could lead to something. And the ref says that's a foul and that's a penalty. This for 3-1. Saved! No better feeling for a goalkeeper. Rodri. Williams. Need to get tighter here. Could turn out to be a really good ball. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. Martinez. Gonzalez. Alvarez. The defence quick to snatch it back. They go now, there could be a break on. Options available in the middle. They won't take it from him there. Oyarzabal. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Mikel Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Decent looking attack this. Terrific chance. Oh, superb. Right place, great save.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
And they go short with the corner. Played in with that. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Aymeric Laporte. Getting closer. Laporte. Lamine Yamal. Really good pass. Yamal. Rodri. Hands across the line, it'll be a throw-in.
Démosle un fuerte aplauso para demostrarle nuestra admiración y respeto.
Gonzalez. Facundo Medina. Medina. Martinez. Fernandez. Facundo Medina. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Enzo Fernandez. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Dani Olmo. Porro. Rodri. Working the ball really nicely. Emerick Laporte. Dani Olmo. Pass weighted just right.
Yeah, what a good ball that was.
Chance for the equaliser. Oh, top goalkeeping, stretched everything to get there. And Argentina are making a change here.
Entrará en su lugar con el 17, Giuliano. España mueve el banquillo. Sale de la cancha.
Here it comes.
Con el 21,
Promising passage of play, but it's come to nothing. Good pass, good chance. Chance to cross here. They've lost it there, and the attack is over. Keeps himself in the way, well held. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Dani Olmo. Laporte. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Nicolas Gonzalez. There's a chance for them to go now. That's a good pass. Julian Alvarez. And on to Gonzalez. Martinez in the box.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Nahuel Molina. Moving it forward with purpose. Something on, maybe. Christian Romero. Medina. Now Gonzalez. More good football from them here. A chance to move clear, maybe.
Yeah, they're certainly controlling the tempo.
Now to deliver a good ball in. Oh, could be here. Stubborn refusal to give up possession. Gonzalez. Fernandez. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. All a bit chaotic, this. Porro. Yamal. Rodri. Emerick Laporte. On to Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Porro. Yamal.
Well, Spain have seen more of the ball in the last 15 minutes, that's for sure, and they've used it pretty well. But they must make one of these chances count if they are to get this late equaliser.
And here they go again, trying to make something happen. And we've entered the final 5. Nahuel Molina. Now with McAllister. Molina. Fernandez. Medina. Time is on their side, and the score is in their favour.
Well, they do this pretty well, don't they?
A chance to get something going here. Could get it over now. Getting physical, working hard. Decent looking attack this. Martinez. Here we go! And that is the save that keeps hopes alive.
Well, that probably would have been it. That's such a vital save from the keeper.
Making a change here. Delivered into the box. Well, that promising attack has been stopped. And they might be in. Fabian. Rodri. Fabian. Torres. And there's a chance for the break here. And that's where it ends. Martinez. Could they take advantage here? Time's starting to be the enemy now. Now it needs a good ball in. No way through, that's well kept. Real chance. And they've done it! Level again, with not long to go.
Well, I have to say, that's a good finish. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there. He's just passed it into the corner. That's a nice goal.
So after a dramatic equaliser, the match resumes all square. Alexis McAllister. Medina. Now Gonzalez. Martinez. Now Molina. Alexis McAllister. Fernandez. Now Gonzalez. Martinez. Romero. And on to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Molina. And on to McAllister. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. Oh, now, surely! What vital save to keep things all square.
Yeah, that's what he's paid to do. Make those sort of saves at key moments.
Over it comes, and tidy work to push it to safety. Really good pass. Pedri. And there goes the final whistle. It's all over. First kick of extra time, 30 minutes to find a winner. Alvarez. Now, what can they do from here? That's how to keep it under pressure. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? But it was being tracked all the way. Rodri. Onto Pedri. Fabian. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Williams. Emerick Laporte. Nico Williams. Options available in the middle, and it's held on to comfortably. Christian Romero. And on to Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Fernandez. Julian Alvarez. Martinez. Romero. Nicolas Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Gonzalez. Martinez. Nicolas Gonzalez. And Martinez is ready, and it just didn't happen for them.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
Lamine Yamal. Porro. Fabian. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Now Gonzalez. Fernandez. Medina. Alvarez. Romero. Facundo Medina. Martinez. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Romero. Now Molina. Christian Romero. Martinez. Nahuel Molina. Just about able to keep it in. Strong, unselfish play. Need to get tighter here. One-man shield holds off the challenge. Oh, it must be here. And it's there! What a moment to take the lead.
Well, just watch and admire this cutback from Torres. It's absolutely perfect, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Off we go, 3-2 the score now.
Con el 17.
Enzo Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Romero. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. Christian Romero. Lautaro Martinez. Looking like they mean business here. That has gone out. It'll be a throw. Deliver into the box. Too much weight put on the pass. Goal kick. Laporte. Marc Cucurella. On to Pedri. Yamal. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Fabian. Marc Cucurella. Fabian. Just not letting them have it. Rodri. One and two touch passing, making it look easy.
Yeah, they just seem to know where the next pass is, don't they?
Marc Cucurella. Pedro Porro. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. That's good physical play. Rodri. Could be a chance to break here. That's a wonderful pick out. A lovely move. Just a real shame about how it's finished.
Yeah, what a disappointment after such a good attack.
Martinez. Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Now Gonzalez. Torres. Well, this might be promising. Opportunity now. They might be in. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. And that will do it for the first half.
España mueve el banquillo.
And we're off once more, just 15 minutes more to play. Pass weighted just right. Fabian. Strong work there to keep it. Well, what a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. Gonzalez. Alvarez. Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? A promising move stalls. Fabian. Marc Cucurella. Fabian. Getting closer. Lamine Yamal. Now, this might be promising. Onto Llorente. Pedri. Rodri. Llorente now. Yamal. Marc Cucurella. Now this could make something happen. Put into the middle. And at the end of all that, there's nothing doing for them.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone.
Superb defending, wasn't it?
Marcos Llorente. Yamal. Rodri. Fabian. Llorente now. Rodri. Laporte. Pedri. Emerick Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Llorente now. Being made to work to stay on the ball. Good job done to keep it. Laporte. And it's given away. Still coming at them, hunting the goal they need. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. Fabian. Well, here we go, time for the transition. McAllister. Could be something developing here. Medina. Oh, could be here. Space now to get a crossover. Could be setting something now. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. More defensive work to do here. Well, a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Marc Cucurella. Well, only 5 minutes of this contest remaining now. Williams. Laporte. Now a sense that something could happen from this. And that's where it ends. Nahuel Molina. Still pushing forward in search of the equaliser. Chance to cross here. Well, it's not going to count. Flag up quickly, offside.
Yeah, he was offside by quite a bit there, and he knew it.
Laporte. Possession lost and won. Martinez. Fernandez. Now Molina. Romero. Nahuel Molina. Martinez. Now Gonzalez. Enzo Fernandez. Christian Romero. Now Molina. Alexis McAllister. Martinez. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Certainly still believe this looks promising. Put into the middle. That's too tame. Easily keeper's ball. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
There wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
Welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way. It's Argentina facing Spain.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
This is the Argentina team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Christian Romero in central defence. And in attack, Lionel Messi starts alongside Lautaro Martinez. Rodri. Baena. Porro. Here's the Spain lineup. Unai Simon is the goalkeeper. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the fullback positions. Pedri plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park, and they go with just one in attack. Rodri. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. Perhaps unlucky, the pass played out for a throw. Oh, goodness me, he's had a shocker with that throw.
Yeah, slight misunderstanding there, I would say.
Rodri. Marc Cucurella. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Porro. Marc Cucurella. Romero. Now with McAllister. Facundo Medina. Molina. Onto De Paul. Lionel Messi. The ball taken away from them. Aymeric Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Onto Pedri. Laporte. Rodri. Porro. Aymeric Laporte. Alex Baena. Laporte. Rodri. Onto Pedri. Rodri. Aymeric Laporte. Porro. Possession changes hands. Martinez. Almada. That's a good ball. Could go in front here. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
1-0 then as we get started again. Pedri. Porro. Dani Olmo. Need to get tighter here. Rodri. Rodri. Getting physical, working hard. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning.
He made it look easy, didn't he?
Molina. Rodrigo De Paul. Now Molina. McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Romero. Onto Messi. Decent looking attack this. And they might be in. And the momentum is lost. And here they go. The attack is on. This could level it. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Fernandez. Medina. Romero. Facundo Medina. And on to McAllister. Medina. Lautaro Martinez. A chance to cross here. Setting up the chance. And they won't be going any further.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Dani Olmo. Now Oyarzabal. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Pedro Porro. Fernandez. On to De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. That's a good pass. Molina has the space to whip it in here. And the forward progress continues. Opportunity here. It's in! 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Pedro Porro. Emerick Laporte. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Lovely setup. Lamine Yamal. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
The ball won back. Alex Baena. Marc Cucurella. Emerick Laporte. On to Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. Porro. Yamal. Now Oyarzabal. This could get interesting. Rodri. That's a good ball. Rodri. No way through, that's well kept.
Well, that's how to maintain possession.
Rodri. Dani Olmo. Time to get creative from here. But it will now be... Oh, what a dreadful tackle. And he's going to go in the book.
He's earned that with a clumsy challenge.
Pedri. That set up the chance. Enzo Fernandez. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Rodrigo De Paul. Alexis McAllister. Thiago Almada. Fernandez. Positive play on the front foot. Enzo Fernandez. On to De Paul. Not going gung-ho for goal, not yet anyway. But it was a build-up with no end product. A lovely, incisive ball. Oh, could be a chance here. This to get back into it. It's there! Hope restored! They're back in this game.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is wonderfully executed. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So it's 2-1 as the ball gets rolling again.
Con el 10, Dani.
Almada. Martinez. Thiago Almada. Now, here they go. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Rodrigo de Paul. And on to McAllister. Well read to gain possession. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. On to Pedri. Baena. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Now here comes the press. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Edging ever closer to goal here. This looks too easy, it looks far too easy. Thiago Almada. Martinez. And played back to Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. McAllister. McAllister. Martinez. Christian Romero. Medina. Now with McAllister. Nahuel Molina. And on to McAllister. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Pedri. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Christian Romero. Fernandez. Lautaro Martinez. Another good-looking attack this. They're in total control.
Yeah, they look really dominant at the moment.
Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. Space now to get a crossover. Oh, could be here. Could be a chance to break here. Yamal. Now, this might be promising. Rodri. Now, will all this patience produce an equaliser? Chance to go level. Zabal. Oh, should score. Stopped by some really astute defending.
That looked dangerous, but he did so well there.
Now to deliver a good ball in. Lovely setup. And he didn't get back onside quickly enough.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Ball back with Martinez. Christian Romero. Well, not long to go until the break now, and the hosts are edging this first half.
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Well, this is looking good. They're in here. A stunning piece of goalkeeping.
Yeah, he's so quick to react there. Brilliant stuff.
Well, still trailing, but maybe an opportunity from this set piece. Corner taken short. This could get interesting. McAllister. Thiago Almada. Medina. Lionel Messi. Nice rhythm to the passing here. Rodrigo de Paul. Now a sense that something could happen from this. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Now with McAllister. In the right position to cut out the pass. Lamine Yamal. Behind, but no great panic here about firing themselves level.
Yeah, it's all very good, but where's the penetration?
Pedri. Rodri. That looks like a good advantage played. Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. Baena. Rodri. Time to get creative from here. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Porro. Dani Olmo. Now Oyarzabal. Rodri. On to Pedri. Alex Baena. Oh, could have been. Great interception.
That would have been a really dangerous situation.
McAllister. On to De Paul. That will be a throw-in now.
Well, as you can see, Argentina have found it difficult to control the tempo of the game here, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Pedro Porro. Rodri. On to Pedri. Alex Baena. Pedri. Baena. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Fernandez. And on to McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. Medina. Fernandez. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And cleared well away from goal. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. served through on a plate here, but nothing will come from it thanks to some astute defending. Alexis McAllister. And they might be in. And on to McAllister. Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, could be here. Almada. Oh, it must be here. Oh, saved it.
Yeah, did so well there. Got his angles absolutely spot on.
Into the box it goes. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, we've seen it. We're back underway. 45 more minutes to come. Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Emerick Laporte. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Porro. Dani Olmo. On to Pedri. Rodri. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Nice possession, but that alone won't bring them level. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. Facundo Medina. Thiago Almada. Martinez. And played back to Martinez. On to Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Pedri. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Alexis McAllister. An attack of genuine promise developing. Molina. Martinez. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Moving the ball well here, looking to extend the lead. Oh, a great chance! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And from that sort of range, Lautaro Martinez wasn't going to miss. It's a well-worked goal. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
And away we go again at 3-1 now. Lamine Yamal. Emerick Laporte. Pedro Porro. Baena. Porro. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Enzo Fernandez. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Promising looking ball. What can they do from here? It's a corner for Argentina. Laid into the box. He got his head to it, but has missed horribly. Poor effort. Cucurella. Porro. Ball given away. McAllister. Now, what can they do from here? Now, surely! The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. Dani Olmo. Emerick Laporte. Dani Olmo. Marc Cucurella. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Fernandez. Almada. Facundo Medina. Good pass, good chance. Just needs the composure now. It's in! And of course it's in! It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And the game restarts with the score now 4-1. Pedro Porro. Read the pass well and cuts it out. McAllister. On to De Paul. McAllister. Rodrigo De Paul. Great instinct there to cut it out. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Enzo Fernandez. Lautaro Martinez. This could get interesting. Ball lost and gratefully received. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. On they go under no real pressure. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. Pedri. Baena. Dani Olmo. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Well, that was how to defend the edge of the box.
Facundo Medina. An hour played, 30 to go now. Medina. On to Messi. Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Thiago Almada. Medina. Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Delivered into the box. And it maybe just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. Alex Baena. Marc Cucurella. Some good work to win it there. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Baena. And they might be in. Oh, it's a nightmare for him, that. It looked a really good chance to score. Substitution coming up. Rodrigo de Paul. And on to McAllister. Molina. On to De Paul. And Molina. Enzo Fernandez. Alexis McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Rodrigo de Paul. Molina. On to De Paul. Alexis McAllister. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Porro. Lamine Yamal. They won't take it from him there. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Pedri. Porro. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Baena. That's not a bad looking ball. Lovely setup, but they're not quite in sync there. It's offside.
Well, he needs to show greater awareness there and hold on to the ball a fraction longer.
Nahuel Molina. Strong work there to keep it. Alexis McAllister. Julian Alvarez. Alexis McAllister. Could turn out to be a really good ball. McAllister. Christian Romero. Fernandez. Julian Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Medina. Strong and needed to be. They found a way through. Molina. On to De Paul. McAllister. Getting physical, working hard. Alvarez. Oh, heroic tackle.
Yeah, super stuff there.
20 minutes left to play. Good strength on show to keep the ball. Dani Olmo. Torres. Now, this has to be. No way through, that's well kept. Cross into the area. And cleared well away from goal. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. No way through, possession lost. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Baena. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, what a chance! And still danger here. Well, defences appreciate that. Proper command of the area. Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Torres. Enzo Fernandez. Strong play to keep possession. Alvarez. Fernandez. This could be dangerous. Martinez waiting for that. Unable to find anyone with that. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Just not letting them have it. Setting up the chance. And that one gifted to the goalkeeper. Alvarez. Promising looking ball. Can he finish? And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, they had chances to deal with that better. They'll be really disappointed with that.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. Alex Baena. Marc Cucurella. Baena. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Onto Pedri. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. That's a good pass. Rodri. No, surely. What a chance. Someone for the team there.
He's done so well there. What an important block.
Christian Romero. Need to be better with the ball. McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Martinez. Well, the fans are happy, and they should be as we approach full-time. A really impressive performance here.
Well, what an excellent performance this has been. They've had complete control for most of the game. Their movement, clever
Oh,
passing.
they could be in here. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. And a good tackle results in a throw-in.
en España.
Substitution coming up.
Con el 15, Alex Baer. Y con el 10, Dani Olmo. Entrará en su lugar con el 17, Nico Williams. Y con el 8, Fabián.
Fabian. Pedro Porro. Yamal. Got room to operate in here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Using his body well to keep the ball. McAllister. Julian Alvarez. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Molina. Romero. Lautaro Martinez. Struggling to keep it here. Pedri. That's the perfect way to protect the ball. This could get interesting. That's crossed the line, it'll be a throw-in. And Argentina are making a change here.
Le sustituirá con el 18, Nico Paz.
Miscue in the final third there. If they go now, there could be a break on. They need to get back here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Pedro Porro. Rodri. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Alexis McAllister. And they might be in. Alvarez. Fernandez. Played in with that. A chance under pressure. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Now the chance for them to pull forward. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. On to Pedri. Martinez. Now with McAllister. That's a good ball. Now with McAllister. And that's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick. No way through, that's well kept. Porro. Carry on, says the ref. Pedro Porro. Fabian. On to Pedri. Yamal. Rodri. Marc Cucurella. Williams. Emerick Laporte. Rodri. Lamine Yamal. Porro. Fabian. Yamal. Rodri. That's a good spot, well played. Rodri. Promising position this. And the momentum is lost. Nahuel Molina. Romero. And the game comes to an end with the home fans in positive mood. That's the win they came to see.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Argentina facing Spain.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Getting closer. Fernandez. Chance to deliver into the box. This is the Argentina team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Christian Romero in central defence. And in attack, Lionel Messi starts alongside Lautaro Martinez. Here's the Spain lineup. Unai Simon is the goalkeeper. Cucurella starts with Pedro Porro in the
what a great chance this is.
And it's an early lead. A terrific start.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Martinez. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Lamine Yamal. Pass played through perfectly. And it's been well. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
Back underway at 2-0. McAllister. Fernandez. Almada. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Christian Romero. Thiago Almada. Facundo Medina. Martinez. Christian Romero. And played back to Martinez. Alexis McAllister. Good work, they've got it back. And away from danger it goes. Lovely setup. looking to force the chance just yet. Nobody's getting anywhere near that one. As we thought, she's giving out a booking.
Yeah, she couldn't let that go, could she?
Thiago Almada. Lionel Messi. Almada. Does well to keep it in. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Pedro Porro. Yamal. On to Pedri. Rodri. Moving it quickly and moving forward. Could get it over now. Promising position, this. Oh, late pass or slow getting back. Offside either way.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Martinez. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Fernandez. And on to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Thiago Almada. And it's on now! Well, chances won't come too much better than that.
Well, in the end, a bit of a letdown because it was such good play up until that point.
Promising looking ball. Bit sloppy in possession. Ramiro. On to DePaul. Christian Ramiro. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Opportunity here. Surely now. Oh, great block.
Well, that's why he's so highly rated.
Facundo Medina. Lautaro Martinez. Nice rhythm to the passing here. But maybe one pass too many and they've lost it. Well, now they could spring the trap. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Christian Ramiro. Thiago Almada. Enzo Fernandez. Intercepted, great reading of the game. Nahuel Molina. Ramiro. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Nahuel Molina. On to Messi. Alexis McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Now Molina. Ramiro. On to De Paul. This is a positive-looking move. Fernandez. Decent-looking attack, this. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. On to DePaul. They've given it away here. Yamal. That's a good ball. There still could be something happening here. Good pass, good chance. Chance to get back in this. The goalkeeper more than ready for it. It's put into the middle. Nicely cleared from the danger area. Almada. Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. This could be threatening. Martinez. Thiago Almada. On to DePaul. Facundo Medina. And they might be in. Martinez in the box. But the keeper had watched it all the way. Well, any chance has gone for now.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Rodri. Good patient build-up. Well, nothing to get excited about at the end of it. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. On to Pedri. Alex Baena. Oh, chance! Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. Attack of genuine promise developing. Alex Baena. Yamal. Baena. Yazabal. Oh, Yazabal. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Then, as we get started again. Pedri. Rodri. Rodri. Alex Baena. Laporte. Switched on and ready to intercept that. Messi. Enzo Fernandez. Lionel Messi. And Molina. And offside rules the assistant referee. Pedri. Rodri. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Dani Olmo. Oyarzabal. Rodri. Emerick Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Beaten easily here. No, surely. Rodri. Baena. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Well, he's done so well to read the pass. Clever bit of play.
Martinez. Rodrigo de Paul. Nahuel Molina. And on to McAllister. That's a good ball. And it's gone behind, a corner coming. Ball comes in. Showing good width with this attack. Excellent hold-up play.
That really is good link-up play.
Rodri. Oh, could be a chance here. Alex Baena. Porro. On to Pedri. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? And that's the keepers as the attack breaks down. McAllister. Martinez. On to De Paul. Nahuel Molina. This could be dangerous. On to De Paul. Enzo Fernandez. Almada. Fernandez. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. On to De Paul. Flag up here, offside. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. Porro. Emerick Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. Yamal. On to Pedri. Porro. Decent looking attack this. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Rodri. Marc Cucurella. On to Pedri. This could get interesting. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper equal to it. Rodri. Puts himself in the way, well held.
Just used his strength there.
Opportunity now, and there it is. Oh, but the flag goes up. It's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Rodrigo de Paul. Now Molina. McAllister. Messi. Ramiro. And on to McAllister. Christian Ramiro. Molina. Ramiro. On to De Paul. Nahuel Molina. Fernandez. Thiago Almada. Martinez. Ramiro. On to De Paul. Messi. Setting up the chance. They've lost it, needlessly really. Lionel Messi. Now with McAllister. Alex Baena. Rodri. Pedro Porro. In to win it, but the ball goes out. Yamal. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Pedro Porro. Rodri. That's a good ball. On to Pedri. Yamal. Could be setting something now. Pedro Porro. This could be threatening. Rodri. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. Emerick Laporte. Baena. On to Pedri. Laporte. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. McAllister. That's a good pass. Can he finish? This time, making decent progress here. Lautaro Martinez. Oh, brilliant anticipation. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. We show the details of good performances, so it's only right we highlight the more disappointing ones as well.
Well, it's not been a great game for him, that's for...
Argentina realizará un cambio.
The players set, the whistle sounds, and the second half begins.
Leo Messi. Entrará en su lugar con el 9, Julián Álvarez.
Oh, that's not a good challenge at all. Card coming here, surely. And there we are, yellow card.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Rodri. Pedri. Using his strength well. Rodri. Well read to gain possession. Christian Romero. Onto De Paul. Alexis McAllister. Romero. And on to McAllister. Christian Romero. And it's pinched, read his mind there. That's a good ball. And the ref says that's a foul, and that's a penalty. This for 4-0. If there were any nerves, they didn't show. A well-taken penalty.
Just sends him the wrong way there. Very calm penalty.
It's now 4-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Using the body, that's textbook. Laporte. Onto Pedri. Emerick Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Pedri.
Well, you can really sense the frustration building around the stadium. They've been so poor today, way below their usual standard.
Dani Olmo. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Yamal. Rodri. Lovely setup. Dani Olmo. And the defence regains control. Rodri. Mikel Oyarzabal. Served through on a plate here. Strong and needed to be. Possession changes hands. Rodrigo De Paul. Onto De Paul. Stubborn refusal to give up possession. Julian Alvarez. Rodrigo De Paul. And on to McAllister. On to De Paul. Fernandez. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. This could get interesting. An attack that's come to nothing.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
They might get caught on the break here. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Alvarez. Thiago Almada. Forward progress continues. Great chance here. Superb defending to stop an almost certain goal. Porro. Pedri. One and two touch passing, making it look easy. Rodri. Pedri. They won't take it from him there. Aymeric Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Baena. Rodri. Dani Olmo. Rodri. Marc Cucurella. Pedri. Rodri. Good job done to keep it. Dani Olmo. Working hard to win it back there. Rodrigo de Paul. And on to McAllister. Fantastic looking ball. Molina. Alexis McAllister. Almada. Medina. Now with McAllister. That's a good pass. Lautaro Martinez. And on to McAllister. This could be threatening. Martinez. On to De Paul. Could be setting something now. Strong work there to keep it. Waiting, not trying to force things. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Baena. Now Oyarzabal. Dani Olmo. Can he finish? They won the ball, now to keep it. Alexis McAllister. Out of play for a throw and maybe just a lapse in concentration. He's certainly made his mark on the game. Now time for someone else to have a go.
En su lugar, con el 15, González. España mueve el banquillo. Sale del terreno de juego.
That's out of play. It'll be a throw now.
Entrará en el terreno de juego con el 17, Nico
Williams. On to Pedri. Nico Williams. Dani Olmo. Williams. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Lamine Yamal. Pass and move. They just can't get near them here.
Yeah, they move the ball so well.
Aymeric Laporte. Marc Cucurella. Rodri. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Medina. Now Gonzalez. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Struggling to keep the ball there. Porro. Rodri. Getting physical, working hard. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Pedri. Nicely sets it up. Dani Olmo. Rodri. This could be dangerous. Oh, it must be here. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And off we go again with the gap now a full 5-0. Martinez. Christian Romero. Molina. Nicolas Gonzalez. Nahuel Molina. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with McAllister. This could get interesting. Bit sloppy in possession. And there's a chance for the break here. They've lost it. Promising break ends there. Julian Alvarez. Fernandez. Now Gonzalez. Alexis McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. Decent looking attack this. And he saw that coming. Excellent work.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
Rodrigo de Paul. The ball won back. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. Pedri. Rodri. On to Pedri. Teeing up the chance now. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. Enzo Fernandez. Now Gonzalez. Facundo Medina. And on to Gonzalez. Medina. Alexis McAllister. Facundo Medina. And on to McAllister. Lautaro Martinez. They've found a way through, and that's a really alert bit of goalkeeping. Williams. Pedri. Rodri. On to Pedri. Dani Olmo. Pedri. Yamal. That's a good pass. They're in here. Lovely setup. Opportunity here. Oh, he's seen a chance. Oh, top goalkeeping. Stretched everything to get there. Substitution coming up. And they go short with the corner. Being made to work to stay on the ball. Promising position, this. Oh, could be a chance here. On to Pedri. No free kick, a good advantage. Put into the middle. Well, that's how to clear it. Molina. On to De Paul. Lautaro Martinez. Alvarez. Julian Alvarez. Now with McAllister. Oh, surely! It's offside. And that will be that. Williams. Marcos Llorente. Oh, good ball over the top. Making decent progress here. Promising looking attack, but it's come to nothing. Nicolas Gonzalez. Fernandez. Now Gonzalez. McAllister. And it's on now! Well, they've scored, reducing the scale of the defeat, if nothing else.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Another goal, another kick-off. The score now 5-1. Just 10 minutes to go now. Pedro Porro. Rodri. On to Pedri. And able to come away with the ball. Nahuel Molina. Now with McAllister. Getting physical, working hard. Nicolas Gonzalez. On to De Paul. Now, this might be promising. Nahuel Molina. Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Romero. Molina. Christian Romero. Now with McAllister. Getting closer. Fernandez. Martinez. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Can he finish? And it's in. Nothing more than consolation at this stage, but it is at least something for their fans to cheer.
Well, let's see it again, because the delivery is absolutely perfect. Hard and low, just inviting someone to run onto it. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Seven goals in the game now then, 5-2 as it kicks off again. No way through, that's well kept. Lamine Yamal. On to Llorente. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedro Porro. On to Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Williams. So into the final 5 minutes. Pedri. Williams. Played in with that. Rodri. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. And they might be in. It's deflected out. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. Delivered into the box. Good header, just over.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance.
Martinez. Now with McAllister. And on to Gonzalez. Put into the middle. And there it comes to an end. Williams. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? He's in here. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
McAllister. On to DePaul. McAllister. Rodrigo DePaul. Ramiro. Julian Alvarez. And on to McAllister. Rodrigo DePaul. Alvarez. On to DePaul. Oh, could be a chance here. And on to Gonzalez. McAllister. Ramiro. On to DePaul. Christian Romero. McAllister. Fernandez. Fantastic pass if that comes off. This could get interesting. Oh, talk about timing. Laporte. Nico Williams. Rodri. Ferran Torres. That set up the chance. Rodri. Llorente. And this is turning into one magnificent and memorable match. Yet another goal.
Well, this deserves another look. Just see the bend he gets on the ball. That's a great bit of skill and an excellent goal.
So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go home the happier. Your overall impression?
Well, I can't say they performed well today. They were outplayed at times, but they kept plugging away, and they've ended up with a great result.
Welcome along to an evening that was made for football. The pitch is in great order too. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me. And we should have a cracking contest here. It's Argentina facing Spain.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Enzo Fernandez. This is the Argentina team. Emiliano Martinez is the goalkeeper. Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Christian Romero in central defence. And in attack, Lionel Messi starts.
Trouble here, Guy.
First effort of the game, and it's nice and easy for the keeper.
Yeah, that was a really weak finish, wasn't it?
Dani Olmo. Yamal. Making decent progress here. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper will be happy to claim that. Medina. Christian Romero. And on to McAllister. Rodrigo de Paul. Alexis McAllister. Messi. On to de Paul. Medina. Fernandez. And on to McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. An attack that's come to nothing.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Yamal. It's a confident push forward. And the promise of something happening is over. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Horo. Yamal. On to Pedri. Rodri. Horo. Taking advantage there to win the ball. And the attack is over. Marc Cucurella. Yamal. On to Pedri. That's a good pass. Now, this might be promising. A good spell of patient possession.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Moving through on goal. And kept out. Razor-sharp reactions.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
Delivered into the box. And the keeper through the crowd to claim nicely. Nahuel Molina. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Marc Cucurella. Alex Baena. Teeing up the chance now. And that is a magnificent intervention. Setting up the chance. Dani Olmo. And the forward progress continues. Chance yet to appear. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So off we go at 1-0.
Con el 19,
Rodrigo de Paul. Ramiro. And on to McAllister. Medina. Fernandez. Lovely setup. Oh, what a chance! And that is a terrific save. Something different from the corner. Could take things forward a notch here. Solid punch, first job done. Getting physical, working hard.
It's a good bit of skill, isn't it?
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Rodri. On to Pedri. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Almada. On to De Paul. Nahuel Molina. Martinez. Rodrigo De Paul. Molina. Well read to gain possession. Pedri. Emerick Laporte. Porro. That hasn't been decisively dealt with. Good work to regain possession. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Rodri. Pedro Porro. And he's got behind it! But well watched by the goalkeeper, and not one for the highlights. Molina. Now with McAllister. Nahuel Molina. Now with McAllister. Enzo Fernandez. After all this, you'd hope someone will get a chance. Thiago Almada. And on to McAllister. This has to be! And it's there to equalise. Settle in for the rest of this. A great game already.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Rodri. Oh, could be here. Rodri. Played in with that. Secure hands, calmly taken. Almada. Oh, a drop in focus and a cheap throw-in conceded. Oh, goodness me, he's had a shocker with that throw.
Not sure what went through his mind there.
Mikel Oyarzabal. This could be dangerous. Rodri. On to Pedri. Rodri. Pedri. This could get interesting. The attack broken up. Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Thiago Almada. Ramiro. Almada. Facundo Medina. Enzo Fernandez. Martinez. Thiago Almada. Medina. Almada. Oh, what a dreadful tackle. The ref has gone to her pocket, yellow card.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. Deserved the card for that.
Almada. Messi! They won't be going any further. Pedro Porro. Lamine Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. And that's running free to the goalkeeper.
Yeah, there was a real lack of finesse on that pass.
Oh, the flag's up. That will be offside. Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. And on to McAllister. Almada. Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. Fernandez. Rodrigo de Paul. Teeing up the chance now. This for the lead. Now maybe. McAllister. They've given it away here. Pedri. Rodri. Laporte. Dani Olmo. Porro. Good ball in behind and stopped in their tracks. Well watched. Oyarzabal. A promising move stalls.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Alex Baena. Beaten easily here, but amends are made with a great recovery. Molina. That's a good ball. Lautaro Martinez. Fernandez. Thiago Almada. Martinez. A chance to cross here. Martinez. Facundo Medina. Thiago Almada. Now with McAllister. The ball taken away from them. Promising move. Now what happens from here? Emerick Laporte. Dani Olmo. Making decent progress here. Pedri. Now to deliver a good ball in. Could be setting something now. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Martinez. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Fernandez. They're getting into a good position. Offside has been given here. Rodri, onto Pedri. Emerick Laporte. Lamine Yamal. Pedro Porro. Well, under no real pressure, but unable to keep it in play. Enzo Fernandez. Facundo Medina. Thiago Almada. Martinez. Enzo Fernandez. And on to McAllister. Something could be on with this. Really quick tempo to this move.
Yeah, they just seem to have an overload all over the pitch.
Setting up the chance. Martinez waiting for that. Well, actually, just a little too close to the keeper. He'll happily take that. Marc Cucurella. Laporte. Pedro Porro. Dani Olmo. Onto Pedri. Not forcing things, moving the ball nicely. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Now Oyarzabal. That's a good ball.